Why is our public safety so utterly important to the fabric, to the quilt of Ontario? It's a question that I wanted to talk about today, and I wanted to acknowledge our two Deputy Chiefs of Police, Lauren Pogue and Rob Johnson, the command leaders that are here, our Vice Chairman of the Toronto Police Service Board, Lisa Kostakis, and all of the families that are in this room to watch the 52 amazing special constables receive their badge today. C'est un grand honneur pour moi d'être ici avec vous aujourd'hui. Bonjour tout le monde. And I've said this before, who we are, who we might have been meant to be, might not necessarily be who we have become today. And our journey continues. We can make an unbelievable difference to our community when we come forward and we say we want to be part of the fabric and the quilt of Ontario that keeps our province safe. And we don't take for granted the 52 special, and I mean special people that are sitting in front of us today. I want to say what, in my opinion, the special constables bring with them on their journey that is very important. They bring their character, they bring their commitment, they bring their common sense and life experiences. This is the DNA as to who they are and who they have become to reach this day. Their dreams of doing good and making a difference is now real. I said as part of my march past, where I had a chance to speak to each one of the 52 people in front of us who are wearing a uniform that commands respect, a uniform that sends a message throughout our province, that our province looks like Ontario, parce que notre diversité est notre plus grande réussite. Our province looks like Ontario because we bring our heritage and our culture and everything that's important to our families with us on our journey. And it's vital for everyone to know that they will absolutely make a difference in their careers. They are the right hand to a police constable. They are the right hand of the civilians in our departments, in our detachments, in our divisions that will help perform invaluable functions to keep us safe. And when you wear that uniform, people will see you. When you give respect to a community, you should be respected in return. And I hope people understand, and I know the families do, that we do not take our public safety lightly. For the Premier, and I've said this before, we have never had a government in the history of our province that cares more about the welfare of our ability to wake up our loved ones in the morning and see our kids to school, to go to work, to shop, to pray, and to do this safely. But when we do this, we know behind everything there's this umbrella of people, civilian and sworn, that care about us. When you take your oaths, you're taking an oath that the Deputy Chief will speak of, an oath to protect our city. Toronto is a city unlike any place else in the world. And you are part of our great, amazing, what I call the quilt of Ontario. The quilt at times stretches, and that's okay, but the quilt never tears. I also want to acknowledge the brotherhood and sisterhood you are now part of. And I want to say thank you to Pete and Mike from the Toronto Police Association. 88,000, 8,400, I think I was told, strong, members strong, and we don't take this lightly at all. Some things will always matter. The rule of law will always matter. The right to live safely in our communities will always matter. And the right to make a difference matters. It matters a lot. You will have important roles to play. Your class of 52 are exceptional. The friendships that you made are everlasting. But you must take care of yourselves and take care of each other. When one of you hurts, you will all hurt. When one of you have an exceptional day, you should share the joy with each one of you. This is part of a journey. We all take journeys in our lifetimes, and in most cases, I know mine included, I can't explain any of it, but it's an honor. When I see you in a uniform today, I think of the 52 special individuals, special souls. Each one of them has a capacity to multiply good in the community each and every day, and we know you will. For all the training you received here, and I want to acknowledge those at the Toronto Police College who brought the class to see this day. We know this was a major, major milestone for you to look at your class of 52. And as you speak many languages, know this: you will bring your culture, you will bring everything about you, what I call the DNA of yourselves with you along the way. There'll be challenging days. There'll be days you come home and say, I could make a difference, and I did make a difference. And as I've said many times, there's one thing constant about Premier Ford and our government, and we say it to the families here: we will always have their backs. Wherever they go, whatever they do, whatever the day's challenges are, whatever the incredible opportunities that they have, our government will stand shoulder to shoulder with them, because our public safety matters, because a safe Ontario is a strong Ontario, and we can't do it without them. Qui dit Ontario sécuritaire, dit Ontario fort. So on behalf of our Premier, Doug Ford, our government, everybody that helped bring you to this day, the families, the people at Toronto Police College, the command leaders of Toronto Police Services, we want to wish you well. Congratulations, félicitations, and miigwech.